Good morning, everybody. It is a beautiful 79 degree here in New Hampshire. I'm up in New Hampshire at Canobie Lake Park. I know, I've not covered this park. I have not been here since I was a teenager. And as soon as I walked in, they were playing Smash Mouth All-Star, which brought me back to when Katie and I came here for like middle school and high school. So that was really fun. I wanted to just say this is one of New England's oldest parks. And as I was driving in, I was looking at the Canobie Lake sign above me and I go, oh, I forgot how cool this place is because of how old it is. And walking in, it's just like so many memories. It's just such a cool place. So Adam's on his way and we're gonna have an adventure today. Adam's already gonna be half an hour late, so I'm going on Untamed, which is their new steel roller coaster. And look, people are saying hello already.
Is that your YouTube channel?
Yes, it is. Hi, hello. This is it behind me. It's their signature steel coaster. I've been watching it online for a few weeks now, so.
Why would you tell me that?
I'm exiting the coaster now, and this is one thing I want to point out. This is so nice. There's little like levers and push doors. So that is one of their signature coasters here. It was installed in 2011, so that's how long it's been since I've been here. And it was actually pretty fun. It's very short. It's kind of rough on the head. So anybody who's complaining about Riddler's Revenge in Six Flags, like this was shakier than that. This isn't open yet, but I really want to go in there because it's a haunted house with a clown that I have to walk through. It's really cool. This place has a lot of little arcades. This is the old Canobie Wooden Nickel Arcade with some fun music. They've got Daytona. They have a working X-Men versus Street Fighter game, air hockey, and skee ball. What else could you need? So I'm gonna go do this children's ride, the Haunted Mine, but it's haunted, I gotta do it.
Jumped in the lake, screaming and yelling, and never was seen again.
Blast area. Snow White's doors, what's happened to you? This is so cool. How did I not know this was here? Oh, it's my buddy. How you doing? I feel like I'm in Indiana Jones right now. Where'd he go? Where are we? Now we're in Egypt? We were like in the deep south and now we're in Egypt. I don't know what happened. Whoa! That actually got me. That's my Halloween costume right there. That Haunted Mine ride, that's like a dark ride. Honestly, 10 out of 10. I loved it. It was like the 7 dwarves of Snow White, but like horror. As you all know from all my carnival videos, I love anything that's the ship that goes back and forth. So I'm going on that next. Okay, I'm not a solo rider anymore. I found Adam. He showed up, and we're gonna go back on to the Untamed bear ride. Here it is in all its glory. This is what it does. This is how high it goes, and it just kind of drops you. So they're loading a second train onto the on the track right now. It's happening right in front of us, which is an experience we don't ever get to see. So this is really cool to see how it works. This piece of the track turned into their little, I guess, shed that they keep the other train in. And then it's gonna turn back on the track. It's so cool. What's that?
We actually have a third one back there too.
Is there really?
Yeah.
There it is, locked in place. Are you ready to be untamed on the Untamed?
Absolutely.
All right, we're off the other side. What's your thoughts?
Oh, it's fun.
Short.
Wish it was longer though.
Yeah, that's what I said too. It also, fun fact, doesn't rattle your brain as much on the back. So if you're doing this, do it on the back seat because I didn't feel it that time. Or maybe we were on the new car. Who knows?
Maybe the other car was a little rougher.
Oh yeah, a little rougher, baby. We are now walking into the Bear Lodge, which, despite looking like Logan's cabin on the outside, is a giant arcade on the inside. There's a full-blown arcade in here. Now I see pinball. It's all pinball machines. All right, this is beautiful. Let's just watch my reaction walking in here. Oh, this is so cool. They have the old Super Mario Brothers one. Oh my God. Look at this. Look at this. This was made in like the 80s. Look, Larry Koopa. Wendy-O. Oh my God, they have this one over here too. Look at this. Look at all these Super Mario machines. And all oh my God, the Bugs Bunny birthday ball. I haven't. Oh my God. I'm so happy. Where is it? I got so excited. I dropped the phone. World's largest pinball game featuring the gayest version of He-Man whipping. It's like Fabio whipping a chain around, and his hair's like blowing in the wind. Like, look at this. Like, why is she in shackles? Oh, they're both in shackles. Okay. Well, this is the game. It is actually quite large. This is awesome. They have like a chalkboard with the Hall of Fame, so whoever's getting the highest scores, they actually list it here. We are docking the boat to go on Canobie Lake. Not Canobie Lake, as some people keeps calling it. Obi-Wan Kenobi is not here. Hello. Look at these houses though. Like, I imagine just living up there and just walking down into the lake, going for a swim, going for a boat ride. What?
Imagine getting drunk one night, tripping, rolling down the hill and into the water and drowning.
That's why I don't drink. Thank you, thank you. It's a nice little cruise. I definitely recommend that if you're here. Just kind of like chill out for a little bit. I've got to say this about Canobie Lake Park. In my experience with all the theme parks I've been doing, this is a really beautiful park. Like, really well taken care of. And it just, everything is like really well designed and themed. It gives me like a feeling of like old Disneyland. They've done a very good job at the upkeep on this park. And it's just been really fantastic to see it like this. Like, everything is so beautifully designed. All right, we're gonna get some seafood here by the Boston Tea Party. So it's like we're doing this. I'm getting myself some fish tacos. Now that our food is finally here, it is sprinkling. So we're just gonna have some wet food to eat. Got myself some fish tacos. And you just got the fish and chips, which is the same thing. Look at this. It's just gonna rain all over my food. It started pouring so hard out of nowhere. I'm like, there's nowhere to go. There's no umbrellas. The door, this place is not open. Bad call, Canobie Lake. There's nowhere to go. I'm protecting my food by standing over a ledge and taking the brunt of the rain right now. Oh my God, what is happening? We are walking into the Boston Tea Party area, which is a giant flume ride that we're about to go get soaked on because we're already wet. But the theming here is so cool because it's got this colonial Boston theme to it. So basically you go up this long ramp and come down this massive slide, which we're about to go do. Here it comes. And it's gonna get everybody standing there soaking wet. Ready for it? We're probably in the splash zone. Okay, we're soaked, number one. It was so cool. I wish I could film on the ride because like the way the water comes up, it looks like freaking Moana. You like, it parts around you and then it's suddenly like a shower of rain. Also, we were surrounded by like 12 girls who were so scared and they just shrill screamed that my ears popped. So then I just screamed also, and I think Adam was gonna kill all of us. So Canobie Lake is opening up another coaster here called the Canobie Corkscrew. It is not open yet, but it's gonna be open soon. And I really wish it was open today because it looks like a lot of fun. So we stepped inside their water park here, and it's actually really nice, and I love that it's like got this SpongeBob theme happening around. Like look at that. That is totally SpongeBob. This is on the other side of the entrance here, but you don't have to wait in a line like in Hurricane Harbor to come in. You can just walk right in. Oh look, there's a mermaid. Hello. There's a whole little actual tiki bar here, so you can go if you're an adult while your kids are in the lazy river on rides. Just have yourself a drink. They have their own lazy river here. There's like as Adam just said, there's a lot of people in here, but it looks like a lot of fun. Oh, this is so cool that you can actually see the water running through the water slides. That's super cool. The design of this whole little water park is perfect. I really feel like I've stepped into Florida just for like a hot second. Now that we are successfully dried from the Boston Tea Party, we're gonna go on the Timber Falls, which is yet another water ride. There's actually a lot of water rides. There's 2 flume rides and then this slide, and that's not counting the water park. Okay, so I can say that on the way up it says one side's wet and one side's wetter. And I asked the person that the attendant at top, and she's like, they're about the same. No, the wetter side is wetter, because it like, I almost did a flip in there. I was like, okie dokie. Since we're bringing it in on being wet today, time for a log flume. Whoa! 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 Look at this, you go for a nice scenic boat ride. This is really cool. Look how cool this is.
Really good theming.
Wow. What's ready to go up over the big one? It's time for ultimate frisbee. Adam's like, we'll get right on the line. We'll get right on the ride. There's nobody here. As you see, there are plenty of people here. In fact, this is where the line ends. So the extreme frisbee for me was more like mild frisbee, but everybody was screaming, so I actually think it probably is extreme, and I've just gotten used to these kinds of rides because I spent way too much time on Harley Quinn. Oh, this spins more. If you want to pick up a season pass while you're here, you can do it at the Welcome Center at the Canoe Club. Now that Adam has filled himself with nachos, we're gonna go on this spinning ride called the Skater. Here we are standing in the line for the Untamed Bear coaster for a 3rd time today. It's the only coaster they really have open, besides the Cannonball, which is a wooden coaster, but the line is crazy long, so I don't know if that's gonna happen today.
You should go on that at least once today.
He wants to do that. He also just suggested that we go on a water ride because we're dry now. So I don't know if Adam's suggestions are actually useful. I'm in my car, and you all know what that means. It means that I'm wrapping up this vlog. So thank you for watching. Some things I want to say about Canobie Lake Park is that it is some of the friendliest staff. Other things I really love about Canobie Lake Park is that it has really great theming. Like everything just kind of fits. Like when you go to Six Flags, like some parts are themed, but mostly it's just rides. And like everything here just fits really well, and they make really good use of their space. There's plenty of food all over the park. It's not challenging to get food, you know, so it's just a very different experience than when I go to Six Flags, where there's like long lines. And not to say there aren't lines here, but the lines here are moving very quickly. So I don't know, like it was really cool to come back here after not being here in years. Like I came here when I was a teenager, and they've obviously changed things. And I was pointing them out to Adam, being like, I think this was different back then, but even I can't remember because it's been so long. I kind of want to come back. Honestly, Canobie Lake, it was a really great experience. I want to come back with some other friends and like, I don't know, do it again. It was definitely worth it. Like it gets a 5 out of 5 in my book. So if you're curious about going, if you should go, the answer is yes, you want to go. It's a really great time. There's plenty to do for everyone in the family. There's like, if you're not a ride person, but you're bringing your kids, you can go have a drink. And if you're like a kid, you can do the kid rides. If you want the thrill rides, there's some thrill rides. It's really just a great variety. And that water park was really cool. Anyway, if you enjoyed this, please give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button down below, and you can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch. I play video games. There's plenty of places to go. And please support me on Patreon, because every little bit helps me continue making more adventures like this one. Every day is an adventure, and live your best life.